channel. Today we are covering the questions and answer on CompTIA A+220110 To find the complete list of questions and answer, please go to the playlist link provided in the description. If you like the content, please like and subscribe to our channel. Now the question is, which of the following tools in Windows 10 allows a technician to add different utilities such as disk management, computer management, performance monitor, print management, and others to create a modular and customized toolkit for the technician to utilize? And the options are option A RDS, option B UAC, option C Perfmon, and option D MMC. The correct option is option D. Next question is, what is the minimum amount of storage space required to install Windows 10 x64 on a device? And the options are option A 20 GB, option B 64 GB, option C 16 GB, and option D 32 GB. The correct option is option A. Next question is, your company wants to ensure that users cannot access USB mass storage devices. You have conducted some research online and found that if you modify the HKEY local machines or system or current control set or services or USB store key, it will prevent USB storage devices from being used. Which of the following tools should you use to modify this key? And the options are option A MMC, option B msconfig, option C regedit, and option D RDS. The correct option is option C. Next question is, which of the tools should a technician not use with a solid state device on a workstation? And the options are option A device manager, option B disk defragmenter, option C performance monitor, and option D disk C cleanup. The correct option is option B. Move to next question. You are a member of a project team contracted to install 20 new wireless access points for a college campus. Your team has already determined the locations for the new WAPs and notated them in the physical and logical network diagrams. Your team is still finalizing the change request documents for the installation. The project cannot move forward with the installation until the change request is finalized and approved. Which of the following is the most important thing to add to the scope of work and change request before its approval? And the options are option A plan for change, option B end user acceptance, option C risk analysis, and option D rollback plan. The correct option is option D. Next question is, which version of Windows 10 does not support joining a domain or using group policy management? And the options are option A home, option B pro, option C enterprise, and option D education. The correct option is option A. Next question is, Jonathan's father is visually impaired and is having difficulty seeing some of the items on his Windows 10 laptop. Which of the following control panel sections would a technician use to configure the magnifier feature so that his father can zoom in on the different parts of the screen and see them easier? And the options are: option A, File Explorer options; option B, Indexing options; option C, Ease of access; and option D, Sound. The correct option is option C. Next question is, you have submitted a RFC to install a security patch on some of your company's Windows 2019 servers during the weekly maintenance window. Which of the following changed request documents would describe which servers will receive the patch during this maintenance window? And the options are: option A, risk analysis; option B, purpose; option C, scope; and option D, plan. The correct option is option C. Next question is, Windows files servers commonly hold sensitive files, databases, passwords, and more. What common vulnerability is visually used against a Windows file server to expose sensitive files, databases, and passwords? And the options are: option A, cross-site scripting; option B, SQL injection; option C, CRLF injections; and option D, missing patches. The correct option is option D. Next question is, which of the following file system formatting types should be used with older recordable optical discs? And the options are: option A, FAT32; option B, NTFS; option C, CDFS; and option D, UDF. The correct option is option C. Move to next question. You are trying to copy a 4.7 GB file from your Windows laptop to an external hard drive using USB 3. The external hard drive is formatted with FAT32. Every time you attempt this copy, you receive an error. What is the most likely the issue? And the options are: option A, the external hard drive must be formatted as APFS to support this transfer. Option B, files over 4 GB cannot be stored on a FAT32 formatted drive. Option C, the laptop must be reformatted as FAT32 to support this transfer. And option D, USB 3 is too slow to transfer a file this large. And the correct option is option B. Thank you.